say that ever since our government has taken over, skills development has been very much in the forefront of our agenda. The Prime Minister has repeatedly emphasized that there's no point in having a labor force which does not have any skills. Also, in our universities, we have education which does not correspond to the demands of the labor market. So we have to look at our education and the way our education system is organized. We have to look at how we can introduce skills earlier, maybe at the school level, so that we have graduates who come out of schools with some skill that they have learnt over there. We also have to make sure that the nearly 3 million people who come to the job market every year, they get adequate training in different skills which are required within the country and skills that are required outside the country. We have established good linkages with the Chambers of Commerce and Industry, because we want to make sure that we are aware of what is required in the industry. We are also working very closely with the overseas Pakistani's ministry, which identifies what kind of skills that are required overseas, and we are making sure that we try and calibrate our effort according to the demands of the market, whether in Pakistan or whether out of Pakistan. At the federal level, as you are aware, we do policy making and we do public-private partnerships. We do public-public partnerships, meaning that we fund certain activities by the provincial governments, but we do not run institutions ourselves. Our main focus is now going to be special interventions. We want to upgrade our training institutions into levels of centers of excellence. Our intervention will be in setting standards for different trades, which we want to expand. We've already set some standards for the trade of about maybe over 100, but we have to do more than 1,000 standards for this trade. Then we also have to move towards a certification regime which is recognized by everybody, both domestically and overseas. At the moment, we are not satisfied with the certification regime that we have in the country. There are various bodies which are issuing certificates and so on, and the value of those is limited. So what we want to do is we want to develop international linkages also, and also within the country have accredited institutions who are authorized by us to issue certain certificates. Otherwise, and we ultimately hope that our certificate is going to become a gold standard for all trades within Pakistan. So some of the major initiatives we are going to taking is that we are going to set up 5 centers of excellence, one in each province. We are going to start establishing a national skills university. For that, we have already, the federal government has already approved a charter. In this skills university, this is going to be, inshallah, and that's what that it's going to be really, truly, in the right meaning of the word, a center of excellence, and we want to take it into skills which are higher order skills. Some of them I can only name, and I don't understand them at all. But things like blockchain and things like artificial intelligence and genomics, and I'm sorry if you ask me anything about them, I would not know anything. But I think they are very important. And therefore we'll be establishing our university would be, Mr. Skills University would be really a high order university where we'll have, we'll also establish, hopefully with our friends and with our friendly countries, Already we are in the works with the Turkey, a center of hospitality, which will also be hopefully a world-class center of hospitality where we'll train people. Tourism is a major thrust of our government, and therefore the training in hospitality industry is of extreme importance to us. With the context of this conference, we would like to work very, very closely with all the provincial governments. This is and AJK and Gilgit-Baltistan. I have always maintained that education and skills are things which are beyond politics, in the sense these are national interests and these are things that we have to do nationally. So therefore, we will coordinate our effort with the provincial governments, and this meeting today is a part of that effort. We will take you into confidence about what we are doing, and we will hope that you will take us into confidence about what you are doing, and so that we have a fairly very well calibrated national effort at skill training. I once again want to thank all our development partners and all the honorable ambassadors who are here. They have been very, very helpful. Many of our programs and institutions are being supported by our friends, and I really want to thank you all for your presence here today and for the support that you provide to the government of Pakistan and to Pakistan in the development, skill development field. So this is briefly what I wanted to say at the start. Just one last word. We are in the midst of formulating our annual development program. We have prepared an ambitious program of training various kinds of people, of centers of excellence, etc., etc. And so any discussion, any new ideas that emerge from today's meeting will also be incorporated, because we want to make sure that by the end of April we have all our priorities in place, and we have all the procedures that are required within the government to get funding for some of our initiatives, signature initiatives, is there in place. So thank you again. I think now the chairman can take over from here.